and we passed by the place where we've been turning around. But this big ship just kept going. Nothing on there but black soldiers. Nothing but black soldiers. But it was 107 of us. And nothing but soldiers. And they kept going up that English camp. And other big ships began to zero in on us. They was going to escort us, so we wouldn't get into trouble before we got to the beach. And when we got to the beach, it was 12 o'clock, and we know we was in for it. 6 o'clock that morning, that beach lit up. 6 o'clock that morning, soldiers began to, that's some special soldiers. That's all they do was invade. They began to get off the boat. And they would get mowed down because the Germans had a pillbox that heavy artillery couldn't penetrate. And those boys died until they got that. Until they got those flames into this pillbox. And then we could have ran. We got off on the 7th wave. And as soon as we got off, we seen a soldier running towards us, zigzagging. And he got up there with Lieutenant Stewart. He said, "You all aboard. And I'm going to see about you. This is it. Dig your grave and get on in it now." And when they come in to get you, and you get them. Well, the next day he was back. But we didn't see him no more. We knew he was coming out. And we was on our own outfit. They had 6 o'clock that night, tap blew. And the bugle boy was shot right in between the head. I was standing beside him. And he fell. And another bugle boy walked in. For 50 years, that bothered me. I wanted to know what about taps. We hear blow, but we don't know words. 50 years I looked for it, and I found it. The day is done, goes the sun. From the hills, and from the state, from the sky, all is well, safely rest, God is near. Go to sleep, peaceful sleep. May the soldiers and the sailors God keep on the land of the dead, safe in thy sleep. Love, good night, thou must go, and when the day and the night need you so, all is well, speaketh all to them. That's what tap means. Now back to the invasion. I couldn't understand how the media could take pictures during that invasion without any black people in it. But they did. My son said they had a way to do that. It's like, and then they showed it to the nation on television. And I wouldn't look at it. Because our soldiers were there. They were bleeding. They were wounded. They were dying, but they were there. We were there. And that's when I I couldn't understand my own government to keep us out of it. And the only thing we got out of it was gold medal. The French government, one of their highest honors, they gave to us. There was one more thing. General WWII was leaving the army, but there was a song before him, and that song was sung many hundred years ago before our time, and the song is faded. And General WWII was saying, bid the army farewell, and he used the wood. He used that wood. That old soldiers never die. They just fade away. I was interviewed by some historians from New York 2 years ago. And I was telling them using that word on. Old soldiers never die, they just fade away. And they sent a report back to me, no, you'll never die, because we gonna keep it alive.
Thank you, Mr. White. Thank you so much. 89 years young. Come down. I can't remember last week. But anyway, our next speaker is Tredale Kennedy, representing Stand Down for Veterans. Come on up, Tredale, and spouse information that you have for our veterans.
Amen.
Thank you for your service also. Give him a hand, please. First